Okay, so this is where we left off yesterday. This Galar fella gave us a quest. I might just rest while I'm here, because that'll just time skip and I'll get all my spells back. So let's just go ahead and do that. Kladov says there's a weekly armor piece of your choice and chosen stats in World versus World. It's easier than ever to get it now with faster pips. Okay, there you go. Is that weekly, like, you get the pips, get tickets, and then you buy it with tickets, Kladov, or is it something else? Wait a minute, did I ever see if this guy had stuff I want to buy? This is the loot from the guys that I killed yesterday. Okay. It's from the tier chest. Got it. Do I need any of that? I don't think so. Component pouch. Okay, no, I don't really need any of that. Okay. Off we go. Wait a minute. What is that up there? Hello. Says no path to destination. Are you sure? Alright. Wait, oh, Mukluk's spider. That's right, the summoned spider that gives him the ability to, like, run on walls and stuff is dead. Okay, oh, over here. Wait, what? I really thought that was it. Let's try... And Muck, you can't get up there in any way. Oh my gosh, is the spider in the wild? It'll teleport in a second. Alright, so they can't jump across there. It looks like they need to put... Hold on, can they attack that? Look, I made a bridge. Chat, it took me like 5-10 seconds, tops. Okay, alright, so... From there, what can Spider Muck do? Okay, nice. I understood that reference. Well done. Scroll of Hideous Laughter. That spell is evil. Makes someone basically laugh so hard they're just stunned on the ground. It's like as you murder them, they're just laughing. It's kind of like Joker's knockout gas stuff. Wait, how do you exit this area? Oh, here it is. You have to find this thing to leave. Haven't been able to play much the past few weeks. That one extra bit really does add up then. Yeah, once you've gotten some levels, you're getting minimum 1, possibly 2 more pips, like, all the time. Alright, entering Copperan, which might be a city or a dungeon? I'm not really sure what to expect here. I think it's there's at least like an outpost here, because we had a quest to deliver a message to somebody here about the guy that was dead with oozing wounds that would not heal. Copperan Guard. Oh.
Halt! Do you seek entrance to our fair valley?
Yes, we do.
Then go see Sergeant Nickernin in the guardhouse.
Thank you. Clear skies.
Stay in the light.
Okay. Any of y'all watch One
Good day.
Piece?
I'm Sergeant Nickernin.
There's that one enemy. Who was it? It was a henchman of Doflamingo, and it was he's huge. He was like 10 feet tall, shoulders were massive, and then he would talk like that. Like, it reminded me
Officer of the day. What business brings
Pika,
you to Copperhead?
yeah.
Well, Sarge, we found something of yours on our way here.
Of mine? What exactly?
Here they are, Sarge.
The ring, the badge, insignia. The man who wore those was of middling height. Broad shoulders, dark hair, and a broken nose. Am I right?
Correct. You knew him then?
He broke his nose after an exchange of views behind the barracks. Roald tried to headbutt his basic training instructor. That was me. Now tell me, what happened to my good friend Roald?
First, please accept our sincere condolences.
Thanks. Now tell me where, when, how, and who.
2 days ago. It was at a small camp in some Manakalan ruins. He was found almost dead by the caravan people. They tried to heal him, and then some travelers in the caravan rushed in to kill your friend and the guards Master Galar had posted.
And no idea who those guys were?
No, Sarge. They looked like common mercs to me.
Did Roald say anything to you?
It was too late for him.
Dire news. Listen, go and speak to the Synod. Tell him everything.
The Synod.
The Synod is the ruler of the Vale of Caparan.
And where is the Synod?
You can find him at the town hall at this hour. Give him this note from me and tell him exactly what happened. Here, my signature on the letter from Gala. Take it to Master Warmhearth at the general store. And here's a note for the Synod.
Stay in the
Okay.
light.
We're like mailmen now.
Is this Baron really a dwarf?
little town.
Are there dwarf? I can't call a dwarf my lord, can I?
I almost forgot we've got that crazy lady following us. I
That
almost
sounds
forgot.
Wrong.
Just exploring, opening up the map. Local cleric of Aaron. What's up?
Sun on your face, travelers. My name is Atina Bladeburn, priestess of Aaron. What can I do for you?
We need your powers.
Okay, so she sells cleric equipment. Okay. Don't need any of that right now. It's like a mining cart. But then I think it is like a mining town. General store, Wilf Warmhearth.
Well met, what can we do for you on this fine morning?
We have a letter for you.
Clear skies to you. Master Golden Tongue sent this letter.
Of course, of course. Yes. Master Golden Tongue's instructions are quite clear. Here's your money, and here's a receipt to sign. Would you be interested in sampling our wares?
What do you sell?
Alright, let's see what he's got. Anything we need? Don't think so. Basic stuff. We're fully stocked on that. Alright. What else we got? Alright, so it looks like over here there's someone in this building that we need to talk to. Is this a board I can interact with? No, it's not.
Clear skies. Joris Nikkonen says you have an interesting story to tell.
Clear skies to you, my lord. Well, it all began when we came upon this caravan.
Go on.
Time skip? Nice. I was like, we just heard this story.
Military matters I usually leave in the more than competent hands of the Baron. But Nikkonen sent you to me. You see, he is a rarity in the Stonefist Mercenary Company. The one old hand who was born here. We have known each other almost all our lives. He is the reason Stonefist came to our aid during the Orc invasion. And he sent you to me? That's odd. Why did you come to Koparan?
Because of this crazy lady.
An orc invasion.
Happened about 15 years ago. several tribes got together, whipped to a frenzy by a shaman. They hit us hard and opened a breach, got a foothold in the outer works, and were about to hit the town. Then Gromnir hit them from behind, and they were between hammer and anvil.
The Stonefist Mercenary Company?
Our military force, since they helped us repel the Orc invasion.
Who's Stonefist?
Gromnir Stonefist, founder of the Stonefist Mercenary Company. That doesn't answer my question.
Our current mission is to escort Lady Cathaela. Copperan was the seat of her family before the Cataclysm.
And Lady Cathaela is on a nostalgia trip?
Far from it. One of her ancestors left family heirlooms hidden in the fortress. Among those heirlooms, we hope to find clues about the next stage of our quest.
Old elven nobility. I am sure I have never seen you before, Lady Cathaela. So tell me something about Copperan that a newcomer or even a casual visitor can't know.
In a side valley, there is an Imperial Mausoleum of Lanarak, home of the honored dead.
What is this game? This is Solasta, Crown of the Magister. And the crown is actually that one on Mukluk's head right there. We pick it up kind of at the end of the early game, and it's like cursed or something. It's stuck to him. If he takes it off, he passes out. So now we're running around and doing a bunch of different things, but somehow this is very important.
What's Lanarak?
A very particular kind of marble. Very precious. The traditional stone for the honored dead.
A place of remembrance?
Yes, for the honored dead who fell in battle for the Empire.
There is indeed an ancient imperial mausoleum in a side valley, sealed off since the fall of Manacalon. Not many know of it. Thank you, my lady. I am convinced. As for the rest of you, you said you were sent by the Legacy Council? We see a lot of Council agents on their way to the Badlands, and they bring a lot of rumors. So tell me, is there any truth to the rumor that the Sorax are back?
Oh yeah.
Yes, and they are as nasty as legends made them.
Can they truly possess others?
Not possess exactly. What they do is worse, if you believe the tales that the Paladins of Aenar recovered from their archives.
Do me a favor. Walk around our city, talk to the people. Then report your impressions to Sergeant Nikkonen. Not a word about what you told me, though.
Do you believe the Sorax are in Copperan?
Successful insight.
I'll say no more for the time being. Walk the streets, then see Nikkonen. Meanwhile, stay in the light.
Clear skies to you, Seynard.
I love how the party isn't trying to save the world, they're just trying to remove a hat. Well, we had like a vision or something earlier.
Really dirty.
Where the vision, you know, we saw the guy with the hat, but the hat had 8 gemstones in it, which ours doesn't. And he was fighting off like the Sorax and stuff, so I think it might come into play later as like a very powerful artifact.
You can't go to the other side. Move on.
Access to the canyon is blocked for the moment.
Alright, return to, let's see. So we gotta talk to citizens.
It's rather silly, really, this young man. He asked me for a specific design so he could propose.
So, he probably gambled the money away.
Not him. Straight arrow. On the fast track to Sergeant Oriah. I asked around.
So, where is this paragon of yours?
Consigned to guard duty. A whole week. And that just on his return from patrol.
Okay.
Well, mate, what can we do for you on this fine morning?
The Seynard sent us to talk to you. Anything unusual in recent days?
Well, the Baron came back with a bunch of prisoners. Highwaymen,
Typical power
apparently.
progression, put on a
I'm
hat in
wondering why
episode
they
1,
didn't
throw a
hang
planet in
them on the
episode
spot.
20.
Hanging, eh?
Well, how about power progression in like Japanese RPGs, where it's like episode 1 save a cat, episode 20 fight God?
Would that be the normal practice?
Yes. You don't need that many prisoners to make them talk, if you ask me.
We should go.
Pleasure doing business with.
Okay. There's some more clues for us.
Ha! The Senard's hopping mad.
Why's that?
The whole week he's been waiting, and still no meeting with the Baron.
Well, that's weird. Usually they meet every day at least. Like an old couple, the two of them.
Like an old couple. Alright, there's something else in this building. It's like the tavern. Or PoE, killing an undead blacksmith, then awaken the gods, and you have to kill those too. Mm-hmm.
Sergeant, when can I see my Eric? He is due some liberty.
Lass, I already told you. He's assigned to guard duty.
A whole week of it? And that after 2 weeks on patrol?
Wait, multiple
No.
men are dealing with this?
Just doesn't want to see me anymore.
Now, lass, don't you fret. It's not that at all. The old man has his whole patrol on guard duty in the basement ever since they came back. Something's up. And whatever it is, it can't be good.
So, like, all the men in the town that are guards are guarding something in the basement?
Mistress Mildred, the brewer wants to know when to bring the next delivery of ale. He doesn't want it to go stale. He has his reputation to consider.
If only the Stonefist had let his thirsty patrol out on leave as usual. But now, we've only got the regulars and the ale's not moving too fast. Take him 2 empty barrels and get 2 new. It's the best we can do right now.
Does ale go bad? Like, I know... Yeah, what is it? Wine just gets, like, vintage, you know? Like, from the 1800s, a good year, or whatever. I don't know anything about ale. It gets awful and skunky. Skunky? Alright. Teach me your alcoholic ways, chat.
Well met again. So, you've had a chance to walk around the city and hear what
Beer can
people
get
are
mold.
saying? So, what do you think?
Wine gets good with age if stored properly, otherwise it turns into vinegar. I have heard of that.
Something is wrong. Soldiers back from a patrol denied leave, posted to guard duty instead of visiting the tavern?
The story with the highwaymen is also weird. Why keep them prisoner? Normally the penalty is clear and swift. On the frontier, you don't feed idle people, particularly not scum like highwaymen. At best, you put them to work. At worst, they become fertilizer.
There are 2 things I didn't mention in our last conversation.
Oh. Theo Timmerlane, thank you, buddy. Mukluk, Douglas, Bartholomew, Reginald, Esquire the Fourth, that's the Chauncey Vegetables the Third, because you lost Cena to the lab. If you enjoy our stay entertainment is on the way. Cricket, the speakers don't trust the bakers giveaways every week. Please take a seat, but you'll only need the edge. And thank you, Theo, for the generous contribution.
Things about Roald and the Baron.
What about the Baron?
I've known him for 20 years. I was a founding member of the company. Now, for the first time in 10 years, I am Officer of the Day posted here, and that's not all. For the last 10 years, he's always called me Joris. Now, all of a sudden, it's back to Nikkonen. Something's
Sorak.
wrong. I can
Sorak
feel it.
imposter, chat. The guy's been replaced by the lizard people.
What about Roald?
When you told me of Roald's death and returned his personal effects, I was speechless. Not out of grief, but because not a week before, Roald had come back from patrol.
Oh, snap! He's a
You mean
lizard, too!
One of them is not who he seems.
Suggestions, Sarge?
The Synod mentioned your mission. He and I go back a long way. So, go to see the Baron and tell him your heirloom story. I know what his normal reaction would be, so come back and we can compare notes. And if I were you, I wouldn't mention Roald, the caravan, or anything else. Clear skies to you.
So 1 or 2 of these people that we're moving between are lizard peeps. Wait, where am I supposed to go right now? Hold on. Journal. Track this quest. Oh, is there more to the town that I haven't opened up yet? Oh, a tiny bit. Ooh, what's that? I click on it.
Are you the local boss of the scavengers?
Yeah, you could say that. Not bossing much, I'm afraid. We used to have adventurers raiding around here, but now, just one.
One?
Yeah, she's around somewhere. You might run into her.
We found an old Tirmarian monastery south of here.
Yeah? Tell me where. We'll take care of it.
So the scavengers are cool. They will go to an area that you cleared out, and they will grab anything that you left, like rusty iron short swords and stuff like that, and they'll sell it and give you back half of the money for the stuff that you didn't think was worth carrying. Like this stuff. Alright, so... Ah, this gate's open. I think it's through here.
The Baron's waiting for you.
The Baron is waiting for you. In here?
Greetings, adventurers. Sergeant Nickenen says you want to see me on some urgent matter?
Yes, it concerns our traveling companion, Lady Cathaela.
Then let her speak for herself.
My lord, before the cataclysm, this valley was in the care of my family. Alas, only a few of us managed to survive, and none at all in the valley.
A sad tale, my lady, but not uncommon. Those were dire times.
My father passed away recently. Upon his deathbed, he mentioned some family heirlooms left in a hidden room somewhere in the fortress. With your leave, my lord, I would like to search for this hidden room and retrieve my family's belongings.
Out of the question. This is my castle, and all in it belongs to me. Now begone, and be glad that, as a guest, you are protected by our customs. Otherwise, your impudence would land you in the dungeon.
Wow. His attitude took a 180 real quick there.
He's rude, but he's a dwarf after all.
He's a rude, but he is a dwarf. Oh. Yeah, okay, he's right here. I was about to run across town. The dude's right here.
Ah, you're back. How did the audience go?
Clear skies. Well, he didn't imprison us, just threw us out.
Just threw you out? That's not like him at all.
Oh, he's not always so generous to strangers.
No, just pragmatic and smart.
Pragmatic?
It would be cheaper to let you find the heirlooms under close escort. He'd demand a fee, but it's easier than having to search for himself.
Smart?
Of course, smart. If we assume Lady Cathaela's story is true, then arresting her or coercing her could have drawn the ire of an elven clan. A pretty stupid move for stuff which might only have sentimental value, so not like Gromnir at all.
Fine. What do you suggest?
Kill the
me make
imposter.
Some preparations. You go back to him tomorrow as envoys of the Legacy Council.
Take a long
It's
rest.
a nice dwarf.
Okay, so we've got to skip until tomorrow. So let's just zip over to the tavern. And let's crash here for the night. I'm wondering if we're going to get like attacked in the night or something.
Welcome to the inn.
Jeez, Jerry.
We'd like to stay for the night.
Sure, get settled.
You lose 10 gold. I think everything's already good to go. Okay. Go to the throne room. Can I fast travel over there? Because that would be lovely. Yes, I can. Wonderful.
Sergeant Nickenden, why are you bringing these people to me again?
My lord, they showed me credentials that I thought you should see.
Credentials? What do credentials have to do with Lady Kitaea's claims?
My lord, we are deputies of the Legacy Council.
And the Legacy Council interferes in Copperan's affairs?
Quite the contrary, my lord. The Council would appreciate Copperan's help.
Why didn't you say so yesterday?
We do not flaunt our allegiance unless there is need, my lord.
Isn't this a lie?
Lady Kitaela has agreed to help the Council in a delicate and vital matter.
And what is that?
Historical research.
Those baubles have some historical value?
We believe so, my lord. We wouldn't be here otherwise.
Then why not just say so?
Confidential matters are best handled confidentially, my lord.
Then, shall we search for these heirlooms together? I shall escort you, and we'll inventory the historical items. Then we can discuss a reasonable share for the keep.
That would be more than fair, my lord.
Then please, lead the way. Where should we start?
In the basement, my lord.
Let's go then. Nickenden.
Here's a good Orsu question. How hard are the mastery points associated with challenge modes and DRMs? Not, I mean, the mastery points in DRMs, there's the ones that you can just channel and just pick them up. The ones associated with challenge modes, I'm not sure if I've even done those, because I was max masteries before that.
You were right to bring them to me. Now back to your post.
Yes, my lord.
The Baron's waiting for you.
I wonder if we're going to get a chance to, like, see this guy reveal that he's a lizard and fight him. What is this? The symbol is illegible. Perhaps we can find another one elsewhere. Let's tap quick save. I haven't saved at all tonight. There's stairs going up. I'll go look at that in a second. What is this?
Here. This is the place.
And so near the dungeons. How subtle and fitting. Please, Lady Kitaea, before we inventory your heirlooms, there is something I wish to show you. You will find it interesting, hopefully.
The real Baron?
Is that the Baron?
Now we shall all have a nice long chat together.
And you will give me that crown.
Ooh, he likes my fashion. Oh, shoot, they've got the high ground. What? Oh, whoa, they've got like glowing. Oh, look at that. Sorak Infiltrator, it says on the tooltip. I guess start stabbing.
How does that feel?
A critical 4. That was pretty embarrassing. Let's summon a snake up there. And then back up. And end turn. Wait, what? Joris, who, okay, so